Hello everybody and welcome back to Voodoo Whiskey Gaming. I am back. I will hopefully remain back. Basically, I wasn't able to make content due to personal problems as well as technical problems. My motherboard took a giant shit, my editing program took a giant shit, and well, my life took a giant shit. So, hopefully that's all done with, and hopefully I'll be able to get back to the regular schedule of Tuesdays and occasionally Saturdays. Since this is my first video back, there are a few things I wanted to talk about, but really couldn't, and now I will. First thing, Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia, it's a shit game. It's unfortunately terrible. The other two were pretty good and worth the $10. Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia, not so much. While it looks good and most of the stuff is pretty cool, the game is hard, and not for the sake of being hard and because it's designed to be hard. It's needlessly hard because it's just poorly designed. I appreciate games that are designed to be hard. Bloodborne and Dark Souls, for example. I appreciate those games because they're well-designed games, whereas Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia is not a well-designed game. It's just a shitty game, and because it's so shitty, it becomes unneededly hard. If you couldn't guess by that, skip it. Next up, a buddy of mine asked what I thought about the new Ghostbusters trailer. Quite frankly, I'm worried. Not so much about the cast, but the writing. I didn't laugh that much. There was one joke in the trailer that actually made me laugh, and that's because it's an old joke that I haven't seen in a while. The rest of the jokes, well, it's shit that I've seen a lot lately and over the past decade, so I'm really quite worried. I will say the ghosts look pretty cool, but there was just way too much fucking blue. Give me some other colors in the palette for the ghosts. Okay, as you can tell, my voice is still kind of fucked, but that's due to allergies, not illness, so hopefully I'll be able to proceed. Okay, and lastly, Cry Primal. I thought it was a beautiful looking game. I gotta admit, I enjoyed playing it way more than I thought I would. The story is meh, and the sound is pretty damn good. I will say originally I was really concerned about the weapon selection and that there wouldn't be enough, but with all the different animals, and you do get different bows and spears, etc., etc., I was pretty satisfied with the weapon selection. There's a ton of shit to do in it, just like any of the previous Far Crys, but I don't know, something about Primal just felt like it wasn't quite as good as the previous Far Cry games. In some ways I felt it was way too easy, because once you figured out the animals and the bows and arrows, well, quite frankly, there wasn't a lot for you to do. You could just send in an animal and they'd wipe out an entire base for you. They'd practically finish a whole mission for you. That all having been said, I do enjoy playing it. I've gotta say, though, $60, not so much. Buy it on sale or rent it. Okay, so those are the three things I wanted to cover in this video, so in the comments below, why don't you tell me if you've played Far Cry Primal and what you thought of the beasts, which is your favorite. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and if you like what I'm doing in general, share or subscribe. Have a good one.